want to take a moment and talk about the severity of banning lead ammo. Because starting in 2026, 8 wildlife refuges will have lead ammo banned on them. Now, I want to start by saying I'm from Missouri, and for decades, we have had laws that there's all sorts of waterways and things that you cannot use lead ammo on, specifically the duck hunting places, that kind of thing. So when you go to those areas to hunt, you have to get steel ammo. Now, that's always been there, and every single state in this country has a state conservation agency that can regulate that. So what is this? And what's the big deal? Well, the big deal ultimately means that once you start seeing the federal government beginning to ban lead ammo in certain areas for the sake of the environment, this points towards a much, much bigger picture of ultimately controlling. I don't know if you've looked for steel ammo lately. There's any ammo that doesn't have lead in it. It's almost impossible to find, to be quite honest. It's out there, but we're talking, maybe, 5 to 10% of the ammo in this country doesn't have lead in it. And in the end, if they ban lead ammo from the federal government altogether, you can't use lead ammo, civilians of the U.S., that's going to take about 90 to 95% of the ammo completely out of the equation. Now, I want to also add that the billions of rounds that we've been sending to Europe, all is lead ball ammo. So it's certainly fine for Europe. It's just not fine for the civilians here in the USA. This is a big problem. This is something that we kind of have to open our eyes to, because as we've seen, anti-Second Amendment efforts, once they kind of see they can get away with a little bit, that is just the beginning, and it all goes downhill from there. So just kind of want to open some eyes to this. Any thoughts or insight, definitely put that below. But starting in 2026, this is what's going to happen. And that is just the tip of the iceberg, and it points towards a much larger issue, which is not about saving the environment, because if it was about saving the environment, they'd be sending steel ammo to Ukraine, but it's not. It's about preventing us here in the USA from eventually being able to access lead ball ammo, which makes up, again, almost all the ammo. So there you go. Again, any thoughts or insight you might have on this, definitely put it below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.